UBDN community, family, and yeah, my name is Paul. I'm community member and community manager of UBD Network. I'm thrilled to kick off this AMA session where I'll try to answer your burning questions about UBD Network, whether you're curious about crypto trusts, crypto management, and maybe you're just seeking advice on how does it work, or just want to chat about Web3, crypto, or maybe current airdrop program. So I'm here to share some insights, tips, and engage in exciting discussions with you. Uh, just a little reminder, you could ask a question on our Discord server and get 50 XP on our current daily sprint. And people who ask the most interesting questions will get 100 XP on daily. And let's start, I guess, from the first question. Let me open a Discord channel. And the first question: will there be many UBD network events for the community in the future? The question from Ersich. As you guys know, we just launched our huge community marketing campaign, and at this moment we are running a retro drop program with 100,000 UBDN tokens total price pool. This campaign is in a full swing and includes many quests, activities, and interaction, even interaction with our smart contract on a different Web3 platforms such as Solaire, Free, Galaxy, Zilli. So this is a one big retro drop program. And of course, when the campaign will end and the token will be distributed, we will launch other activities. Maybe not as big as this one, but it definitely will be another different campaigns and programs for our token holders, for just users who just came into our community. So stay tuned and join our Discord server where you will be able to find the information first. The second question. The second question from Antoshi Nakamoto. Nice nickname. What are the advantages of UBD network compared to most projects currently on the market? Will there be innovation? To be honest, UBD network offers several advantages and innovative features compared to many existing projects in the market. For example, like a system support and income generation. UBDN as a fundamental element of the system enables its owners to support the ecosystem while guaranteeing a monthly income in UBD stablecoins. UBD stablecoin itself, that is algorithmic stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, back to variety of crypto assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, other stable coins, and this diversification provides a stable and secure financial base. Digital trust creation. So UBD network allows users to create digital trust. So this is our main idea of the project, and you can manage or inherit crypto assets, including NFTs. So users can create or modify completely different scenarios for their trusts, offering flexibility and customization. Other feature, I guess, it's security and transparency. UBD network addresses the risks associated with human factors and centralized platforms by providing a secure, transparent, and environment for managing digital assets without the need for a middleman. User-centric asset management. So it offers pioneering features. So we are offering pioneering features for seamless digital wealth management, allowing users to manage their funds according to algorithms you create. So this is user-centric approach ensures easy of access and use. These features highlight UBD network focus on innovation and security and user empowerment in the digital asset management and space. Uh, thanks for your question. It's kind of good question. I hope you. I definitely believe you will receive your points on Zillow for this question. Thanks. Other question. What makes UBD Network a game changer in the world of digital trusts, particularly when it comes to the secure management and inheritance of crypto assets like NFTs? Such a good question, and it's quite similar to the previous one. To be honest, revolution is a big word, but our key killing feature is to remove the intermediary from the transaction process and provide a simple tool for setting up the centralized mechanism for inheriting funds and setting up a scenario for their redistribution, which is determined by the user himself without having any programming skill. So it's very user friendly. As for NFTs or other digital assets, it works absolutely in the same way. Uh, just for example, even if one day someone digitalizes a real estate or natural resources, for example, and start selling it through blockchain protocols in NFT, like an NFT non-fungible tokens. So we will be able to work with this also. Uh, the next question. Let me check the nickname. The next question is from BG. How does the UBD network plan to ensure transparency and security in the management of digital assets, particularly in the context of user created algorithms for asset management? Transparency is ensured by the blockchain network itself, which is what it is designed for. The question of security is a more complex issue. So, absolute security can never be achieved, unfortunately. But the best thing you can do is to minimize risks, including, for example, by passing the leading code auditors on the market. By the way, it was the reason why we started working with Certic, and they all, yeah, it's another big news that happened to us during the last several weeks. Yeah, we partnered with Certic, and we got audited by them. And they also provide more transparency for those who do not have programming skills and cannot assess the security of the developed smart contracts themselves. Thanks for your question. The next question. Can we expect UBDN listing on new centralized exchange in the near future? The question from the Sakwib of Arafat 5511. Um, we just launched on Bitmart, and it's a big step for our project to move forward, and we probably this is the most important announcement that happened during the last several months. Mm, Regarding potential listing of UBDN on new cryptocurrency exchanges, to be honest, I can't disclose extensive details at the moment, but I can tell you that I would recommend staying tuned to official updates from the UBD network, and the future announcements might cover developments, partnerships, or potential listings on new exchange. So I can tell you that exciting things could be on the horizon. So stay tuned and join our community. The next question. In Milestone Testnet, event shows in 2024 just for 5,000 participants. Is there a wait list? To be honest, we are still working on it, on this program, on testnet program, and testnet community program is not launched yet. But I can tell you the 100% guarantee that it will also that participants will also be chosen by the most active users from the current campaign or just from our ecosystem. I can tell you the same as from the previous question. Stay tuned, and all of the details will be on our social networks as soon as it's possible. The next question. What specific activities contribute to trust maintenance within the UBD network ecosystem? The question from DeFi. If you're asking as a potential user, then in order to create your own trust, you will need only a few minutes of time and 500 one-time payment, $500 and $20 monthly service fee, regardless of the size of your inherited savings. The amount of savings can be any, but of course, economic feasibility begins somewhere around $5,000. So just feel the difference with the classic trust, where in order to open a trust, you need around $100,000 minimum. Yeah, this is a quite big amount of money for a simple user. I mean, impossible amount of money. Half a year of time, sign many different papers and legal procedures, and so on. Nowadays, classic trusts are exclusively tools for rich people, as I mentioned, and our goal and our main idea is to make it more accessible to everyone and solve this problem. And get rid of the middleman. Uh, as we say, the code is the law. And if you're asking as a potential note holder who's interested in receiving rewards from these operations, then by purchasing from 1024 UBDN or more, you can purchase a note and receive commission rewards in UBD stablecoin from trust opened and maintained by users. I hope I answered your question, and let's move to another one. The question from Ertugrul Cesar. Sorry if I pronounce your nickname incorrectly. The question is: it is important to prevent sudden price change and liquidity contractions in some stablecoins that we have experienced in the past, as well as movements that cause the funds to become worthless. What are your measures to increase their resilience of UBD against such sudden movements? Such a good question, to be honest. There are many different methods, but in case of the stablecoin, which we are, there is currently no even more advanced algorithm other than maintaining the uh, collateral level above one. It means that for each UBD stablecoin issued, there should be at least 120% collateral funds in the most liquid assets in order to always have a margin of safety in case of sudden movements in the market. Uh, yeah, and you can check our white paper. There are detailed informations on everything. Like you will find much more detailed and interesting information there. Um, the next question: UBDN is stablecoin. Uh, UBDN is a fundamental element of the system, which allow its owners to support the ecosystem and guarantees monthly income in UBD stablecoins. And UBD is stablecoins. So there are two coins, UBDN and UBD. And UBD is a stablecoin that, as I mentioned before, it's backed to the US dollar. And it's backed by a variety of assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other stablecoins like USDT and DAI, providing a stable and secure financial base. And UBD is a key component of the UBD network itself. Another question. When will be the staking launch, and who will be able to participate in it? You already know that UBD, that algorithmic stablecoin, as I mentioned several times. Uh, mm, I mean, it should be noted that UBD is a world first decentralized stablecoin itself, with its own staking, and it is quite difficult to understand where different organizations get funds from to pay rewards to users. And given last year's crisis causes by human factors, that is why UBD offers transparent staking conditions, which are controlled by a fixed blockchain algorithms that cannot be changed, because the staking system is not controlled by any person who depends on mood, whether someone or something, but only centralized algorithm. Creating your stake is as easy as getting monthly payouts from the reward system. Also, UBD is available to anyone without restrictions. The UBD doesn't require any minimum amount to create your stake, or you can start with as little as 1 UBD. It also doesn't require any lockup periods, which simply means that users will not have any to worry about. Like, you can stake anytime, you can unstake. Mm, so the interest rate is always tied to the period the user holds funds and stake and the amount that he deposited. Okay, let's move for the next question. Almost of investors have just focused on the price of a token in the short term instead of understanding the real value of the project. Can you tell us the motivations and benefits for investors to hold your token in the long term? No problem, I can tell you. The UBD network offers several motivations and benefits for investors and our partners, just people who trust us to hold their tokens in the long term. The first one is ecosystem support with income. UBDN allow user owners to support the ecosystem and guarantees a monthly income in UBD stablecoins. The first one. Uh, uh, Different roles and rewards within the ecosystem offer various benefits. Like you can become a keeper and provide liquidity in UBDN, validate ecosystem maintenance, and receive rewards in UBD stablecoins. You can stake your tokens, like open trust with UBD, set up asset management rules, and get rewards. And just become a holder, participate in DAO, help maintain protocol balance, and trade on a secondary market. UBDN generates income from the operation of UBD network ecosystem with 50% of network rewards from trust, maintenance, and transaction fees shared among Epoch participants. I hope I answered your question, and let's move uh, to the next question. The question that the worried about everyone, our community member is worrying about, is when the airdrop distribution. Guys, our retro drop airdrop program just launched, so you have a good chance to be participant of distribution. We haven't announced any specific date at this moment, but we will announce much more details as soon as it possible. So just stay tuned, and you will be the first who know everything. So thanks everyone for joining AMA session. Don't forget to send proofs that you've been there, and you will get extra points on our current yield sprint that definitely will help you to become participant of our future airdrop distribution. Join our Discord server, and if you still have any questions, please feel free to ask us on Telegram, Twitter, Discord, whatever. Thanks everyone, and have a good Friday, have a good weekends, and stay tuned.